Couple of suggestions that I have for the post office. Although the services are excellent, but there are few things which I think if the post office promotes it and further markets it, I think it would be a huge level of business increase for end also. So these days, all startups are, especially who are into e-commerce, this is focused on that. So for any startup, there are 4 barriers which are there for in terms of logistics. And it's still a pain point for e-commerce companies. So 70% of the orders that come to startups in e-commerce are COD orders. Now, what's happening is other private players are charging next amount of money just to collect the COD. Plus, they're not doing a same day delivery. Plus, they're not remitting the amount in the merchant bank on the same day. So I list out 4 suggestions which if post office implements and markets it, I think it would be a huge business inflow for post office. One is a technology integration. So if you identify 3 or 4 technology marketplaces and create a plugin for them, as in something like Shopify plugin, something like a WooCommerce plugin, something like a WordPress e-commerce plugin, something like that, where you create a plugin, it could be a one-click integration. Similar to how you use your Facebook and Instagram, it should be as easy as that for an entrepreneur who's sitting at home. So one-click integration will help them, get them on board to you as a customer. Plus the website gets integrated through API calls to your technology right now. So right now I think that process is manual where the API needs to be connected. I think a plugin needs to be created by the post office itself, like how other logistic companies have already done it. That's one.
Within the time frame that we have promised to the customer. Because of some places, extraneous circumstances, at some points in time we are not able to deliver, I must admit, but then we make 100% effort to see that the articles which are collected from the customer premises or the articles which are collected at the post offices by way of bookings are connected to the earliest means of transport, and there is no question of not sending the article. In any case, we have to send it. And coming back to your point, sir, this publicity on DNK products has been very high on agenda. We are regularly conducting workshops for the esteemed customers, and we see that the various points which the customers need to know as far as the type of articles that can be shipped, the type of packaging that can be done, the type of documentation that is must, and some other important aspects like the harmonized system of nomenclature and the various items of work which have to be kept in mind before handing over the articles to the India Post for examination by the customs and then getting the export orders passed on them. We are trying to educate the customer through various workshops, and a lot of leaflets and other publicity materials also we are kind of distributing through our channel. And in future also we will keep in mind that this education goes to every person, and we would request the customers to reach out to us. We will also put it is already there in our website, but we will also hold more such workshops to see that our customers are educated about the foreign mails, the international mail, and how they can come to the DNKs through the portal. Either the bulk customers did not come to post office at all, they can do it through the portal, and we will have the consignments picked up and it can be processed through our facilities. How the online postal bill of exports can be filed, all those education we will be able to, we have been doing, and we will continue this endeavor to see that our customers are better educated and better placed before they come to us. And to last point before I hand over, that as far as the tariffs are concerned, we are definitely the cheapest in the market. And you can have your own assessment done as far as the tariffs are concerned across either domestic or international segment of the mails, and we are constantly improving to see that we serve our customers well. Thank you.
There's a click and book service where you can go to the website and book yourself. So there are some modifications which are happening. Till the time that happens, there is another option. So we have tied up with several mail aggregators and parcel aggregators. So in the entire supply chain, the front end, that is the marketing side and the technology induction, can be done through them. Like ShipRocket is one of our partners. Then we also have Choreo. So that also can be done. We have APIs with all these aggregators. So that route also can be explored.
One suggestion here is, let's say I'm aware of ShipRocket and Choreo. The problem with businesses is transition. Habit changing is the most difficult thing, and same happens for a business also. Because the data transition and migration is a big problem. And the moment we go with ShipRocket or Choreo, what they do is they control you in terms of your data. I'll tell you one of the biggest examples with ShipRocket, what we do. They are taking your data, saving in their database, and they're sharing that data across all clients. Are you aware of that? So your data is being stored and shared by them, and it's publicly mentioned on their website. They have a thing called, they have recently, CDP is the technology behind it, it's more technical term, but they have a product on the ShipRocket website, which they say they will reduce your RTO time by integrating one of the plugins. So in the plugin, what you do is, in the ShipRocket, you put your phone number, automatically they'll put your address. You do a merchant, they'll tell you how many RTOs have happened. How can they do that? Only when they have the data of the customer beforehand from somebody else. So that is your data being pulled and collected there. So data privacy is a big issue. I worked in technology for last 15 years in technology and marketing space. So I can tell you so many things about how these e-commerce and how this technology works. We used to work with Google on this technology directly, and Google, Facebook, and other marketing players in that space, including this e-commerce. So even the aggregators, if you go with a private, see, end of the day, every private company is there to make money. But you as an enabler in between, you need to create a system independent of them. I'm a private company myself, I might come and say, ma'am, no, give it to me, why to them? I can do better job than them. And somebody tomorrow will do the same thing. So you as an enabler, you create an independent system, irrespective of who's Nishant, who's ShipRocket, or who's somebody else. So that the data of an end consumer stays protected, stays with you, not with anybody else. Plus you have an open system where it's an easy click integration. So for example, today Amazon has done integration with you. They've done an integration with you through an API call. That API call, you need a lot of manpower, a lot of money, a lot of technologists to do that integration. What I'm saying is, if you have an open source integration, any company, any aggregator, maybe ShipRocket, maybe Amara Farms, maybe XYZ can come and connect with you one click, just like signing up on Instagram, similar to that. But they will not be platform dependent. So today I'm using a platform by the name ShipPay. Now I was using ShipRocket also. Now today if I plan to use India Post, and if I go to ShipRocket, I have to do a transition to ShipRocket, and I know my data is not saved there. So that's why I would not go there. I would rather bring my own plugin, and that's a cost to me.
Thank you for pointing this out. And that is what we stand for. That we would like to go for open source, and we would not like to go for any platform approach. In fact, we are tying up with ONDC for the same purpose, and because it will be completely open source. Our new technology will be entirely open source, and we are precisely working on the model which you have said, that is integrated with API integrations. And in fact, in the absence of such that capability now, we are now tying up with some platforms, Amazon, but that will not be required in future, definitely.
So you rightly said ONDC. Now, even if you don't want to create 10 different plugins, just create one plugin, but your own plugin for ONDC.
Yeah.
Even sir, if you do that, all your problems are solved at once. I think ONDC is a great platform. But again, the problem with ONDC also, the challenge for businesses, the adoption is not happening too fast. They are lacking is one-click integration. All companies are making their private plugins there, and any business who wants to sign up on ONDC has to go through these channels. So the purpose is being defeated there again. So if you create your own plugin only for ONDC, also to start with, I think it would be a great step. And you put it on your website, this is an ONDC integration that you just need to connect to the whichever platform you're using, any e-commerce or anything. And same way it will be sorted out. And also, sir, I'll tell you one more thing that happens straight away. The moment you connect your plugin to ONDC, you will be able to start what do you call it? It's a more futuristic thought, but let me just throw it right now. You will be able to deliver 10-minute delivery, similar to what Blinkit and Zepto are doing the moment you do an ONDC integration. The reason being, all these 10-minute delivery platforms have already integrated on ONDC. So somebody orders food from Zomato through ONDC. Zomato can take the order and the delivery might can happen from by a gig worker on Zepto or Blinkit. So similarly, you can get orders. So when you plan to launch after delivery, somebody, let's say a food delivery order or other logistic delivery order like coming through apps like Portal or Dunzo, post office can take those orders and deliver it. It would be a new business stream for you also. And we're just talking about few $1 billion of business, work business, the moment you start looking at ONDC.
Yeah, thank you for your suggestion.
ಪಡೆಯುವಂಥ ಪತ್ರಗಳನ್ನ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಮುಟ್ಟಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಸೇವೆ ಅದು ಚೂರು ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆದರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್?
ಈಗ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಇವ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಟೈಪ್ ನಾವು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಭಾಗವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸೇವೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ವಿವಿಧ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅಂತ ಅಗತ್ಯತೆ ಇರುವ ಸೇವೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಇದ್ದು ನಾನು ಒಪ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಆದರೆ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅಂಥ ಸೇವೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 10 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, 15 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಇದು ಪರಿಸರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಪರಿಸರ ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯ ಅದು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಆ ತಾಳ್ಮೆ ಇದೆ. 10 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹತ್ತಿರದ ಅಂಗಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದೊಂದು ರೀತಿ ಅದೊಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಮಯ ಉಳಿತದೆ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಆದರೆ ಪ್ರಾಯೋಗಿಕವಾಗಿ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಒಪ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ, ನಮಗೆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಅಂತದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ಅಂಥ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ನಾವು ಇದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದ ಖರ್ಚು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಅಂದರೆ ಅಂತ ಸೇವೆ ಕೊಡುವ ಒಂದು ಯೋಜನೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
ಸೊ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. ಇವನ್ ರಾತ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇವನ್ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವೇ ಹೋಗಿ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಗೆ ತಲುಪಿಸಿ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಸೇವೆ, ಬೆಳಗಿನ ಸೇವೆ, 24 ಗಂಟೆ ಸೇವೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
To make this series and coming to the customers, what the India Post is offering, and coffee board, I can say. With respect to coffee, generally transfer of coffee or sending coffees through India Post is not not in anybody's mind. However, coffee board recently we started pure coffee sales through production of GI coffees and offering to the customers. In this direction, in fact, to deliver to the customers in right time, we have chosen one of the platform India Post to deliver the coffee products by coffee board, and we are close by also. GPO and the coffee board is close by, and the India Post they came with all the options available. And since then, last 2 years, we started delivering our coffees, whichever been procured by the customers through online portals. We have integrated India Post, and I can say proudly that through India Post we could able to deliver nearly 20 metric tons of coffee retail packs in the recent days. And in terms of the delivery, we didn't have any assets as such. Like delivering in the right time, and there is no case for the misplacement of the product or not reaching the product, that kind of thing. I'm very happy and proud to say that the India Post, like since olden days, we used to see how the postal services are being given to the rural India by the postal department. Similar way in the modern era, in the recent technologies, when everyone is talking about there are many instant delivery systems are available, but at the same time India Post also could able to deliver the products which have the certain shelf life, that they could able to deliver on right time, right manner, and reaching to the customers. Thank you, and we look forward to use these services in the coming days. Thanks one another.
ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಜೊತೆ ಕಾಂಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಈಗಿನ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗಿನ ಸಮಾಜದ ಅಗತ್ಯತೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಮಾರ್ಪಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ ಮತ್ತು ಈಗಿನ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಾವು ಸೇವೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಸಾಧನೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ನಾವು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಒಪ್ಪಂದಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಸೇವೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ನಮಗೆ ಇದ್ದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಪ್ತಿ ಉಳಿದ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟರ್ಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟರ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಕೆಲವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಅವರ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ನಾರ್ತ್ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುವ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಉಳಿದ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟರ್ಸ್ನವರಿಗೆ ಅವರ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸೇವಾ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಒಂದು ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿ ಕೊಡುವ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು ಈಗ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ನಾವು ಈಗ ರಿನ್ಯೂವಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೆಲವು 6ರಿಂದ 8 ತಿಂಗಳ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೊಸ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಈಗ ಇವರು ಸಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ ಕೆಲವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆಗಳು, ನಮ್ಮ ಹೊಸ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಇವಾಗಲೇ ನಾವು ಡಿಸೈನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅದು ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿಗೆ ಅದರ ಫಲ ಅನುಭವಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಇನ್ನು ಬರುವ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ.
ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ವೈಸ್ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್? ಏನಾದರೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? ಏನಂತ
ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ API ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್, ಓಪನ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಹೊಸ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಓಪನ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೀವು ಏನಾದರೂ ಇ-ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಫ್ಲಿಪ್ಕಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅಮೆಝಾನ್, ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು ಓಪನ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ವಿಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಓಪನ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಮ್ದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ.
What I am asking you that you want to apply for a private company and government only can do the work this.
let me explain it. Like there are different types of business, like what we call what Danzo and others are. That's called the hyper local deliveries. We are not into hyper local delivery. I'm straight away telling that. But through tie-ups it is possible. What I meant when I said that in the previous question, that network, the network that we have got all over India is not there for all other private players also. So we do have tie-ups with private players also for deliveries, let's say in Northeast and all that. So where they don't have a network. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಒಪ್ಪಂದಗಳನ್ನ ಇವೆ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ. ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯ ಡೆಲಿವರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಹೈಪರ್ ಲೋಕಲ್ ವಿದಿನ್ 10 minutes ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಅಂತದ್ರೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲ.